Good morning, students. The last topic of this first module is standards for air quality. So, today we'll be looking into the standards for water, air, and noise quality. Now, you'll be having in mind that why we need to learn the standards for water, air, and noise quality. Actually, for EIA to be carried out, certain laws have to be followed. The main laws in action are the Water Act 1974, the Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972, the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981, and the Environmental Act 1986, the Biological Diversity Act 2002. So these are the main laws in action based on which an EIA report can be made. The entire laws are controlled by the Pollution Board of India. In the case of air pollution and water and noise, the entire control board is a central board of pollution. Now you all know that for studying an EIA or for carrying out an EIA, we need significant amount of environmental data. Either the primary data and secondary data are required. Now we can look into what is a primary data, what is a secondary data. Primary data are those collected in the field to define the status of the environment, like the air quality, water quality, noise quality, etc. Secondary data are those which are collected over the years that can be used to understand the existing environmental scenario of the study area. So primary data means on the time of evaluating EIA study, we'll be need of these data like air quality, water quality, etc. But secondary data means already over the years the data will be stored, and we just have to refer to those data, and the existing scenario of the environment of the particular area should be well known. So both primary and secondary data collection have to be done, then only we can do properly we can prepare a report on EIA. So this primary data and secondary data can be carried out by many, not a single person or a single unit. This is carried out by different consultancies or agencies, may NGOs, etc., or government companies. They are all, with the help of them, a joint effort leads to the collection of all the data. Now, the standard specifications for water, air, and noise can be seen in the coming slides. That is, for we are following this IS specification for drinking water, where the IS 10500, it's a code, IS code, where we have actually the civil engineering field is having code books. Namely, it is named as IS codes, for all the materials, for all the standards. A set of standards are already set, and we design or we construct a particular uh, structure based on referring the code books. So uh, here you can see a IS code for drinking water. Now the parameters, you can see a parameter 1 to 28, that is color, turbidity, pH, total hardness, etc., and the requirement or desirable limit of each, and the remarks means how to maximum how much value it can be used in the drinking water. First we can see the color. Color, the requirement is 5, desirable limit is 5 ppm, and may be extended up to 50 ppm if toxic substances are suspected. Then turbidity is 10, 10 may be relaxed up to 25 in the absence of alternate. The pH value ranges from 6.5 to 8.5 for drinking water, may be released up to 9.2 in the absence. Total hardness is 300, may be extended up to 600. Then calcium is 75, may be extended up to 200. Magnesium 30. So this calcium, magnesium, copper, iron, all the amounts are given. You have to go through all this. This is very important specification for drinking water. This comes in second module, but as we are learning all the standards, in this slide we'll be learning all the standards for drinking water, air and noise. So you can just draw this tabular column in your notebook, and the values have to be learned. Now standards for air, the pollutant type, sulfur dioxide, oxides of nitrogen, suspended particulate matter, respirable particulate matter, lead and carbon monoxide. So the concentration of these gases in ambient air is given. The based on annually or hourly also it's given. Divided into 3 areas: industrial area, residential area and rural area, and sensitive areas. Sensitive areas includes areas like hospitals, etc. So these values also you have to learn. The values given in mu gram per meter cube. Then standards for noise. The area is divided into 4, where namely A, B, C, D. A category falls to industrial area, B category commercial area, C category residential area, and D category silent zone. The limits in decibels are given. Sound is measured in terms of decibel. So it can be measured using a sound meter. So daytime the sound or noise is limited to 75 decibel. Nighttime it is 70. Similarly, the other B zone 65 and 55, C zone 55 and 45, D zone 50 and 40. So that is all about the standards. So you have to draw these tabular columns in your book, and all the tabular column values have to be